my rocket from individual parts and not from a specific kit, so it'll be a mild design. And I've got my fins, which are balsa wood, and the fins will keep it stable through the flight, so it'll fly straight. And then the engine mount, which is where my E-engines will go, and then the adapter rings. So you put these on the engine mount, so when the engine ignites, it doesn't fly through the top of the rocket. It keeps stable inside of it. And then the body of the rocket, it'll be a couple feet tall, and it'll be attached by a coupler, which will keep it stable. And on top of the rocket, there'll be a nose cone for stability, so it'll fly straight. And then you have a parachute, so the rocket can be recovered safely. And the engine has a charge in it that will explode out and launch the parachute out of the top of the rocket. And there's wadding that is, it doesn't burn. And you put it in between the parachute and the engine, so the